Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Winifred, and today we are going to be talking about understanding a woman. Let's get straight down to it. Guys, I have to apologize firsthand because I have to whisper. I'm currently at work and I'm trying to make a YouTube video at work, so I have to keep my voice as low as possible. Yes, so I'm a lawyer, that's why you see all the books and all. Yeah, let's talk. So a few days ago I had this gist, and the gist made me think, men really don't understand women, and they don't understand how it works, how a woman's brain works. I've seen a couple of books where people write how to understand a woman and all, and it's still written by men. So I decided to drop my own one or twos down. So yeah, at least it's a record that I did something in the earth to contribute to the wealth of wisdom about understanding women. So I heard a story from my husband and wife where the husband was worried that the wife wanted to leave him, and the cause of his wife, in quotes, wanted to leave him. And he mentioned a couple of things. He has a couple of bad habits. He's drinking and he's smoking that the wife had previously complained about, and to him, he felt that was the reason why she wanted to leave. And he had been trying to make her talk. He had told her about he had also tried to convince her to talk, telling her to mention no matter how embarrassing it was, she should tell him what it was that was the reason for wanting to leave him. The wife, on the other hand, when I asked her, she didn't just mention the fact that her husband was a chronic drinker. She also mentioned that they had been together for like 5 years, and they had not been married, like legally or even traditionally. You know the phrase where they say, "You just this small thing on my head." Then secondly, she also mentioned the fact that he was a drinker and a smoker, and she wasn't even like sad about it, but the fact that when he drinks, he totally loses it, like his man goes crazy. Like the third thing she mentioned was that she wanted him to be giving her money for her upkeep, and to also send to her family, and to also help with the burden, and the fact that they were not able to raise anything significant like for their future, towards their future and towards building together, and a couple of other things she mentioned. They didn't have a baby together. So when I heard this story, I just kept on thinking, so all these things this woman has in her mind, she's probably mentioned it before. There's like, the thing with women is this: women are very women like to talk. When a woman likes you, she wants to give you details. She's telling you her problems, she's telling you her dreams, she's telling you the things that makes her happy. She wants to talk. Women are very open to talking. They like to talk to the people they like. They like to talk to the people that they are interested in. Talk to their friends. They want to gossip with you. They tell you everything. Now the problem with men is most men are not great listeners. They don't even listen at all. Like, look at this issue now. Look at this issue that this couple brought to me to settle for them. The woman mentioned like 20 things that she wanted that the man was not doing right, and she wanted done. I'm sure like they've been together for 5 years. Okay, although not legally married, but they've been together for 5 years. So I can guarantee that within this 5-year period, each of these 20 things have been an issue. At least one has been an issue with it each month, and she would bring it up then, and the man would act like he's not listening. Because he also told me that a lot of times recently they would have like a series of arguments where the wife would be saying, like the lady would be saying a lot, and she would just be talking nonsense, in quote. That was how he put it. She'd be talking nonsense, meaning that he was trying to say that the lady was nagging. Now he would call it nagging because the lady is talking a lot, but he's not listening. That's a thing men don't know. Before a woman explodes and goes haywire, most likely she has mentioned why she's acting that way. Most times she has said why she's behaving that way. But men don't listen. No, they don't listen. Because out of these 20 things she said was her problem, he only picked one. He's drinking. He didn't remember the fact that for the past 5 years he has not been working hard enough for them to be able to build their future. He didn't remember the fact that the past 5 years they don't have a child. He didn't remember the fact that his health is at stake. He didn't remember the fact that she wanted like him to send money to her family, or like give her money, like assist her financially. He didn't remember any of that. He didn't even mention it. Like, I'm not sure like it even occurred to him that all this time that she has been nagging and talking, she was pointing to the fact that there were a lot of things that she felt he had left unsettled, and that the fact that he was comfortable with where they were now and he wasn't listening to her, that made her want to leave him. He even forgot the fact that they were not even like officially married. Like, he had just paid like maybe introduction or something, and he had not gone back to like complete what he had started. He didn't even remember all that. Like, that's the thing with women. Women talk, women keep details, they take into remembrance like every single bit. I don't know if men, they're not really good with details. I don't think they are, because women tend to like find even the tiniest bits, like the tiniest things, and men, most times those things that men would naturally just ignore and not take like notice of, women tend to see. That's why a woman can tell you your friend that doesn't like you, or the one who is doing you bad. Like, women know all these things, and men most times are not able to notice them. No, women have the ability to notice things even in like the finer details than a man would. And that's the thing that men, I don't know if they don't know, or the thing that they don't seem to appreciate a lot in women, because having a woman by your side means that you have someone to help you like pick out the tiny details of your life, and you know, put it together and make it eventually turn out to something. But men most times don't listen. She was also complaining of the fact that when he has money, he uses the money to go and drink and to have fun and do stuff like that, and every single thing they had talked about before, he would forget everything. And I also want to find out why men do this thing exactly. I've heard a lot of women complain of the fact that while the man is awaiting maybe his salary or payday or something, they would list out a couple of things that they want to achieve together, and when the money comes, the man will now use the money to do what he had initially wanted to do. If he wants to go and drink, he will go and drink. If he wants to pay his debtors, he will pay his debtors. If he wants to use it and travel, he will travel with the money. Sometimes he even has personal projects that at the initial time when him and the woman were listing down the things he wanted to do, he did not inform her of, he did not tell her. When the money comes, he immediately goes to go and do those ones, and he forgets that he and this lady had sat down at some point. I don't know if they forget or they just being intentional. They don't take it seriously. These are the things that pain women. These are the things that women don't like. The fact that men, even when they act like they are listening, they are not listening, and they don't take it important. They don't take it important. I have a couple of, I'm a lawyer, by the way. I think I've mentioned it on this vlog a lot of times, and people come to tell me their personal problems a lot, especially like marital issues, like family law and all. So I tend to hear a lot of like issues between men and women like on a very regular basis, and it's really sad how men feel comfortable doing these things to the women that they claim they love. Like, you and somebody will plan to do something, you people have agreed on doing this thing, and when it is the actual time to execute the plan, you will now go and do the one that is in your mind, because you feel like the one that two of you agreed to do is not important enough. Why? That is what I have for you guys today. I will see you again next week. I told you we have to be literally like whispering to talk and to have this vlog, but I really wanted to have this vlog and I was unable to shoot over the weekend. So I would see you guys again next week. Yeah, we were supposed to do a throwback, continue the throwback Thursday we had previously on the channel. I was supposed to give like a part 2 of what we had, but when I had this client and I had to give this advice, I felt, yeah, we should talk about it on the vlog. We should talk about like the fact that men tend to ignore the women in their life. They tend to not take important, like the things they discuss with women in their life. I feel like it shouldn't be like that. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you again next week. Bye guys. Thank you so much for engaging my content. We are great. We are at 171 as at the time of shooting this video. I'm really grateful to you guys. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. I really appreciate, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.